Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's that time again. It is that time again. We have a brand new calendar out. It's pretty much covering the rest of February, but at this point, February is nearly halfway gone, so it's also some of March. But that's just how it is. Don't let my OCD bother you. I am just very troubled that the calendar is always split like halfway through the month. I wish they would release them sooner. But anyway, that's beyond the point. We're going to take a look at what's coming to FEH on for the rest of February and a little bit into March. So through the anniversary at this point is where we're going to get through. I also have a graphic for the skills banners that we'll go over at the very end. All kinds of stuff. So, of course, with all of these events that are coming up, I have specific videos tailored to covering them more in depth. However, if you want a brief overcap of what my impression is, this is probably the video for you, because that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. Hey, let's take a look at the events first, because that's a little bit easier to just to get our feet wet, as it were, because as you can see, there's a lot of banners. So we're going to touch on that last. Tempest Trials is still going on. Tiki and Nagi BHB, I believe, just started today. We've also got the Grand Hero Battle that's coming, of course, because there's a new banner, duh. Limited Hero Battles are back. Hall of Forms will be back. We already know about that. We got Spring White Wings in there. Forging Bonds, of course, because, you know, banner. Bound Hero Battle of Veronica and Loki. That's an interesting one. By the way, I haven't actually looked at this calendar. I was too busy making the graphic of the skills banner. So, if I sound shocked or surprised, I'm genuinely going to be shocked or surprised because I didn't know that this was happening yet. So Veronica and Loki is interesting. Not sure how I feel about that just yet. We've got a brand new Pawns of Loki. We've got Rooker Sieges. That's coming back. Wow, it feels like it's been forever. Lost Lore. Naturally. Legendary Hero Battle. Because there's a Legendary Hero this month. Duh. This is all very basic stuff. I'm not too shocked. Honestly, the most shocking thing is Veronica and Loki BHB so far. Hero Rises Grand Finale. If you're unaware, they're going to be releasing the top 20 and subsequently the top 8 on the 14th. So I know it's going to be a rough week, but we'll get through it together. The voting gauntlet is what's going to happen. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. I'll put out another video on that, probably kind of helping to give some clarity as to who I think should make it through the first round, or who collectively I think we should work towards getting through the first round once that information gets released a little bit later this week. But the voting gauntlet will take place at the end of the month, and of course, the semi-finalists in that dictate who will be in the banner, which is Sparkable. Yay! We've got Grand Hero Battles happening on the 5th, Forging Bonds on the 4th, Frontline Phalanx on the 8th. Still think it should be called Phalanx, but whatever. Yeah, so we've actually got 2 new hero banners back-to-back. That's what that's telling me. I haven't actually looked much past the, the skills banners yet to verify, but I'm assuming that that's what it is. There's always 2 points in the year where stuff shifts a little bit. Usually it's winter, right? So winter we have special banners back to back, and then in the spring we start to see normal heroes go back to back. And then in the summer, I think it's the same way. We have special heroes go back to back. It shifts periodically, which is why sometimes there's a lull between actual story chapters and paralogs. It just happens. But this is one of those cases where if you were itching for the story, you're in luck, because that's what we're getting very soon. So you won't have to wait long between chapters this time, which is nice. Tempest Trials logins, New Heroes logins, running all the logins, New Heroes logins. Not a lot of login bonuses, but they do overlap quite a bit, so there will be daily login bonuses basically for everything for the next 28 days, roughly. Fluffy Fur Tour is happening. Blue Battle Quests. I assume that means you're battling blue things, or battling with blue things, or I don't know. Sky's the limit. So it's so vague, it's genius. 3 Heroes quest. That's not 3 Houses quest. I see you. It's 3 Heroes quests. That's what it is. Yeah, so that's happening. Summoners quests, we already know about pretty much all of that. Special Heroes summoning event, Love of a King, that is going on for a very long time. So if you're interested in Mama Papa Asker in the Valentine's attire, or I guess Day of Devotion attire, you can hold off. I think it's pretty safe to hold off for now. It's running through the end of the month, so there's, as you can see, it's absolutely stacked. Anytime they put summoning stuff on the bottom and not the middle, anytime it's above quests, basically, you know you're in trouble because there's a lot of it. And that's exactly what's happening here. So if you want to hold off, you can. You have some time. Because sprinkled in throughout this Baron, we have heroes with lull skills. We've got heroes with Moonbow. We've got Special Heroes Summon Year 4 that's still going on. If you haven't done that yet, you should definitely get that. New Heroes Summoning Event on the 15th, which is the New Heroes banner this month. We've got double Special Heroes coming back. We've got Special Hero Revivals for Lovely Gifts coming back. We've got Grails Devoted coming back. We've got a BHB focus of Veronica and Loki, I guess. And then, of course, we have the Legendary Hero. And we have that Legendary Hero remix thrown in there. Dark Desert Rituals is still going on. There's a whole lot that's still happening during this Valentine's banner. So don't feel pressured to pull right now. You got some time. Although I will say those save skills, those are pretty nifty. I pulled an extra Gustav, and now Hector is just saving everyone. It's fun times. Hey, that's a lot of stuff, right? So double Special Heroes, obviously I'll have a video out on that soon. Within the next couple days, I guess. All right, there goes my week. Legendary Hero Remix, of course, if you've seen the in-game notification, then you know what that's going to look like. It's pretty decent, and I think the benefit is if you already have those units, you already have the updated versions of them. So that's kind of nice. Don't feel hesitant to pull, but I think it's sparkable. Last time I knew. So there's that possibility as well. So that's something you should maybe think about. Hey, is it sparkable? I don't think it's sparkable. Maybe it's not. Don't quote me. I don't know if it's sparkable. I'm maybe getting it mixed up with the Voting Gauntlet one. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe it's not. Let me know in the comments. Is it sparkable? I don't remember. I feel like it's probably not. I don't think it is. It's probably not. I'm leaning 99% that it's not. Hey. Let's talk about new powers. Oh, by the way, new heroes summoning event on the 4th. Yeah, so we have back-to-back new heroes. That's a thing. Duh. We already knew that. Let's talk about the skills banners. And of course, if you follow me on Twitter, I will have graciously tweeted this out so you can just grab it on your phone and save it if that's something that interests you. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list. I did a little weeding for everybody's sanity. And basically, I removed anybody who was on previous Lull and or Moonbow skill banners. And I also took anybody who's currently on a banner who might have qualified off as well. Because there's no way they're running dubs like that when it comes to this. Because there's a lot of options, especially with a thing like Moonbow. So there's a lot of good options. You know, we've got Nephany, Ephraim, Brave Lysithea, who is actually in both. Nyla, Laith, Jill, Ishtar, Sue is here, Asbel, Gatry, Brave Claude, Sonya, Hilda, Female Chris, Julian. He's actually on both banners as well. And then in the lull skills, we've got both Lysitheas. We have just the regular Claude, Catherine, Julian, Percival, Dusel, who is frankly has more than just lull skills, to be perfectly honest, Dimitri, and then our newest little blue tome superstar, Guinevere, over here. Pretty strong banners, depending. The thing that worries me a little bit about the Moonbow one is there's a lot of older units thrown in there. I don't think they'll use those. If I had to take a guess, I would probably pit for Moonbow, probably Jill, Julian, Gatry, something along that line. Maybe Ishtar, maybe Nyla. It's tough to say. And this, of course, excludes 4-star units as well. I did not put those in there because, frankly, there's a lot of options when it comes to that. So, didn't put them in as well. But these are just 5 stars. Lull is something that's going to be very interesting for you, probably. Lull skills are very good. They are cavalry, infantry exclusives. But in terms of B passive, they are probably some of the better skills that you can get for those unit types. So, not to mention, you know, Catherine has like Swift Sparrow 3, Lysithea has Times Pulse. Like there's a lot of other options that come along with these particular lull units. So if any of these interest you, you should definitely hold off and save up, because there are possibles of being on there. However, the lull skills banner, anytime there's a lull banner, there's going to be some good for your orbs, bang for buck type deal going on. So just be aware of that is something that could be happening for you very soon, and you could be looking at other premium skills that come along with the lull banner just in tow, because they're attached to a unit that also has a lull skill. Moonbow's kind of the same way, honestly. Somebody like Jill, who has like a rain skill, Brave Lysithea, who has just flipping everything. Gatry, of course, has Crafty Fighter. So you know, the nice thing about some of these more general banners is not only do they come with good skills in general, but the units that have those skills typically have other good tier 4 skills as well. So like, you know, you could inherit a Swift Sparrow 3 and all of the lulls from Catherine if you so choose, if that's something that you wanted to do. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll have that up on Twitter. You can grab that and save it. But yeah, that's pretty much the month in a nutshell. We're gearing up. We're gearing up for some stuff. We're kind of leaning into things that are more new heroes based. So of course that means Fallen Banner's coming back. Get ready. Fallen Banner's coming back, friends. And it's probably in that March banner right there. Just a guess, just an assumption. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Hey, this has been a calendar review for Faye for the rest of February / beginning of March. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited for. Personally, I'm happy that we're getting some more, you know, story chapters. Kind of feel like we've been left high and dry here lately. So it'll be interesting to get back in the swing of that and see what's hanging out there. I'm interested in the Veronica and Loki BHB. I don't know what the heck that's about, but I'm sure Micaiah Emblem will stomp it. So be sure to hang out for that, I suppose. We'll be live streaming at some point this week, and then of course this weekend. So if you don't want to miss out on that, be sure to subscribe. But that is it for me right now. Thank you so much for hanging out and looking at the calendar with me. Subscribe. Come back for more. We're almost to 8,000. That's very exciting. Will you be one of those people who helps us get there? And maybe then 10K and beyond? Who knows? Tune in next time to find out. But until then, that is it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe. Come on back for more. And until then, I'll catch you next time.